Hey everybody, welcome back to more RuneScape. So today I thought we could work on a bit of our range skill. So we've worked on attack to 60, strength to 60, defense to 62, even magic's up to 60, except range is 22, which is kind of shameful, and range is pretty important, and I'm noticing more and more, sometimes if it's the Slayer missions or whatever, you definitely want to get that up. So I thought, okay, and then of course there's going to be probably some requirements for other missions later on, so I thought, let's get that worked on today. So I was looking at rings, and our ring right now is three in everything, Ring of Luck, which I guess is equivalent of Ring of Luck 1, where it has a chance to drop from a special loot table. Now, there's Ring of Fortune, and there's also Ring of, I forget what the other one is. It's a lower price. It's probably like only worth a little bit less than this. But I think Ring of Fortune would actually suit us. This is considered a Luck 3 ring, if I recall, which you can see Lucky enhances your chance to receive rare items from the high-level activities. There you go. So I think this one would be the way to go. So let's... hopefully it's not that expensive, but it's going to be in the millions anyways. So there you go. Somebody was selling it actually pretty good price there, under the 3 million, so 2,899,999. So that works out for us because we got ourselves a new ring here. So that alone will help us boost our base stats quite a bit there, getting us a bit more damage and making the training a little bit nicer as well, which, hey, who could say no to that? So let's go ahead and update our template, because we have a pretty good amulet. We're not going to update that. Now, we have probably better armor we could wear melee-wise, but I've been pretty happy with it right now. I think at like level 60, it's something like Bandos. I think there's another type too you can wear, but for now, I'm just going to leave it. Just for now, okay? And probably I'll make my own armor. That's probably where it's going to come from. It'll probably be the one that comes after, the Orca whatever, so I'll probably just do that off camera. For smith training or something like that. But anyways, and I'll walk you through that eventually. So I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and save this. I've been doing them from 6 and below. So let's just go here and override this. That way it's there and it's saved for us. Awesome. So for armor, basically now that we're 60 defense plus, the black, I think it was called Black Dragon. Yeah, there you go. Black Dragon. Here we go. Maybe I should check the list just to make sure. Yeah, Black Dragon, Kaif, I can't even say it. You've either got this one or the other one. Obviously, the one is a lot cheaper, so you probably want to go with it. And yeah, let's get one of those. So are they the same price, by the way? I should have checked that out. Oh, it's just a mask. Oh, it's for looks, probably that one. Okay. Yeah, I just want one of these. Sorry, one of these. And we'll grab that, please. Ah, crap. This is going to be one of those ones that we're going to have, like, pay a fortune probably for because no one's selling them. There you go. Not too bad, actually. Okay, so we got that one. Yeah, range 60. Perfect. Black dragon. And then we're going to go with body, I guess. I guess we should look for it on here. Black, oh, hide, right? Yeah. Okay. And we'll get one of these guys, please. There we go. Not too shabby. Okay. Black dragon. Oh, black. I can't type today. Dragon. And we want the Vambrace something or other. There you go. We'll crank that up. Get one of those, please. There you go. And then we're going to go Black Dragon and then Chaps. Oh, I guess, yeah, because we're not doing hide. There we go. So in the end, for level 60 range armor, this is not like the special statted armor or anything. You can get armors that do damage. I think they're called power armors in this game. I mean, when you search power armor, it wouldn't be probably called power armor, but I think the terminology they call them that people use is their power armors. Basically, they give you a boost and things like that. So that's pretty cool. So I'm looking at Black Dragon. Oh, I need the boots, right? Yeah, Black Dragon boots. And then we'll crank that price up here, and then we'll go for one of those. So even if they were actually a lot cheaper, and I thought, okay, the boots are going to be a pain probably. Finally found one that doesn't want to play with us. There you go. So we paid 50,000. Somebody got lucky on that one. So if we could craft these, which I don't know if I can, I could make a money off of it, to be fair. So there you go. So we're going to go ahead and equip the full set here. There we go. And there we have it. That's a pretty little set there. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get rid of all this. And then obviously we want to get rid of our weapons as well. I guess they automatically go in there. Perfect. Okay, so now you don't want to have any like negative bonuses. I think they tell you if you have a piece of armor or something that screws stuff up. I've never actually checked that, so let's just check that for fun. Let's go like this. And let's go to our character screen here. And I think if you go to... Oh, this might be customization. We want to go this one. I think it tells you in your loadout if you have a bad thing going on here. Okay, style bonus. Okay, so you got negative into the melee. See, things are a little weird and awkward there, so I guess that's when you know something's wrong, right? So, I've never looked into that, to be fair, so I was just wondering how that would happen, or what it looked like. Now you know you're doing good, so, and it's really good. So, style bonus, negative in melee, so basically melee targets would kick my ass. Even with other ranged targets, meaning that they won't do more damage to me, nor will I do more, basically. And then magic, 134. So that style bonus basically means that I'm more kick-ass towards magic targets, which would kind of make sense. So I think magic trumps melee, and melee trumps range, and range trumps magic, and then magic trumps melee. Yeah. That kind of thing. So they kind of have their own little equal circle system there. Very cool. So there we have it. So now what we need is range weapons. Now I didn't really look too much into the range ones. I have the range page up here. So recommended armor, recommended accessories, pocket slot. I don't even know what a pocket slot is, to be fair. Apparently a lot of it's mostly based on prayers and stuff, but you can even get like these bonus ones that give you a bit more like 2% accuracy and, 7 range style and stuff like that. But I think they're probably way out of our league. So I'm just going to ignore them for now. So you're going to probably either go with... Oh, okay. So they tell you about the different ones. Arrow, bolt, and thrown. I'd rather just stick to arrow and bolt. So we can go with Willow Short Sword and Steel Crossbow. Okay. Sad thing is, we had how many steel crossbows? Actually, I probably still have one. Because I thought I kept one, or was I stupid? I was probably stupid. No, I ended up being stupid, I guess. Yeah, because you remember I made some... I needed it for a clue thing at one point. I made one, and then I never kept it, so... And I sold them for a pretty good price, because they were not selling. Oh, so this is the one. Oh, yeah, you need both. I never made both offhand and onhand, to be fair, but let's do one of these, see if it's even available. No, I had a feeling. Okay, let's go bows. I like bows anyway, so we want Willow Short Bow. I might even have this because, or was that just magic? I'm not sure why I ever had a Willow. Which one is this one here? Oh, it's just short bow. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Because I might have some better stuff anyways, just for the fact that I might have made it at the time. Oh, Willow Short Bow, but that's the placeholder. Okay, apparently we never really did any of that. That was just magic. I guess we bought a lot of that. Okay, so let's go Willow Short Bow. There we go. So hopefully somebody's made that. We could always make one if it gets pathetic, but... Can't blame people not wanting to sell those. You bought one for a total of 2 GP. Somebody really just didn't want to deal with that. Okay, well that worked in my favor. There we go. So we got that. And we should be using iron arrows. So let's go and buy some iron arrows here. We might even have those in here, to be fair. Iron arrows. Okay, that's pathetic. I won't even touch those. It's not even worth my time. Iron arrows. There we go. I mean, I don't need that many, to be honest. I mean, I'll probably 500 is overkill, to be fair, but... There you go. And there we have it. So we're pretty much set up for that. And then, of course, you want to set up your thing. Now, to be honest, I do this wrong. The wiki is better. The wiki has a better system on which ones are better, and they have better rotations and stuff like that. I think the in-game ones are pretty decent, but I always want to just say over and over and over that you probably would find the wiki to be much, much more reliable and worthwhile for that. So I just wanted to say that. So range to hand. And then we'll go override on number 7. So now all we have to do is go to this guy and we can go, okay, time for number 6. And we're back to that. Oh, you know what? I want to go back to number 7 here and we're set for that. So that's cool. And there we have it. That is my beauty, the range queen. Okay, so 20 to 40. We have a lot of options. There's giant bats. You probably kicked my ass. We should probably get some food here, which we have a lot because I made a lot of this for crafting. We can eat better food now anyways, because this was 56, I think. Yeah, for con. We're at 63, so technically I'd do better with other foods, but I'm fine with it. I think you use lobster or something next. So you have Chaos Druids, Tavern Dungeon, weak to arrows. I like that one. 20 to 40, Tavern... You know what? I'll do that. Tavern Dungeon. So we've been to... That's not... No, that was Lumbridge, the one that's under Burthorpe or whatever. Yeah, so we've been to the Tavern Dungeon before, remember? I think we went there for... Was it for a quest or whatever? And we got a little lost because I couldn't figure out how the hell do I get here? Wait, maybe I'm mixed up. Did I go to Lumbridge? Or is this Tavern? Oh, this is Tavern. Oh, maybe I'm screwed then. Oh. Actually, I don't know. I was thinking Edgeville Dungeon. Where the heck's the Tavern Dungeon? Never mind. This might be a newer one for us. There is a White Wolf Mountain thing here. Burthorpe Underground. Dungeon. Oh, Tavern Dungeon. Have we been to that then? No, that was something else. There was a Slayer one we went to or something, and it was, yeah, okay, I'll just... Okay, yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Okay, look at that. I'm a noob here. That's why I love this game. The interaction, the map, the wiki, everything. It's just, there's so much details in this game, and even when you're a noob like me and you think you have it and you don't have it, it's like, no problem. We got your back, you know? So yeah, that should take us there. Cool. What the? Root sprung from the ground from your feet could have caused that. My own character got a little excited about that, apparently. Huh. That was weird. Okay. Oh, okay, what do we got here? Okay, so we were looking for Chaos Druids, huh? Chaos Druids are right up here. So we're gonna go north and then east. So, oh, we're already in the north way here, so cool. Oh, all this is just junk. I'm gonna pull it off of here. Oops, did not mean to hit that. Don't even know what that did. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. I think I see them now. There we go. Now, you might have been better off doing some other places, to be honest. We'll see here. So that one in there. Armor went up, though, so we want to disable the combat for armor. There's no need to waste it on there. So we're going to go to combat XP. We're going to go range. We're going to remove defense. There we go. And that way all the EXP now goes to this. Okay. So technically, if I literally went to Burthorpe and I killed the guys once again inside the trolls or whatever, I probably would do more per hour, but yeah, that's all right. I enjoy I enjoy the slower grinds at times. And this is going towards this, so it doesn't matter. And it doesn't. You can kill friggin' chickens as far as I know. It doesn't matter. So, oh, that's the priest that we talked to. So. Basically, we get, you know, up to 30 or even 40, whatever, and then we can get a new weapon. I mean, you get one at 30 anyways, but it's up to you if you want to wait that far. The only downside with these guys is they're not aggressive, so you're putting a lot of effort in just kind of doing it all by hand, where if we went to the Birth Orc one, we could probably kick a lot of butt. It is instant death there, right? So... You know, I never thought... Oh, yeah, we have a decent cape. We have the obsidian cape. I haven't looked into other capes, to be fair, now that we have a bit more. Prayer bonus, that's kind of cool. I don't need that, but that's... I mean, that could be useful. I mean, obviously it's not, because it has no value to it, but, I mean, you never know when you need a bit of prayer for something that might be useful later on. Okay. Wonder what other guys are in this dungeon. There's giant bats, which is going to be kind of cool, but they're a little higher. I don't know if there is anything that would be, because you need, yeah, there's the bats there actually. So we could kill those too, but they are meant for a crossbow, so we're not using the weakest on them. But obviously we'll get a bit more damage. Yeah, we get a bit more on crossbow, but we'll still get more EXP on killing them. So this one might be better because these are more AFK. See, they're attacking me, and I can just keep doing what I'm doing. So there is a huge advantage to this being AFKable. So that already makes it really nice. Yeah, that's pretty decent actually. The only downside is, oh, there you go. You got to get hit for you know, being able to, you know, utilize it. That's cool. When you already have arrows on you, I guess the iron arrows, it picks it up. Yeah, definitely this is not a bad one. I'd say this is better. You can kind of AFK, do something on your computer, and let this run for a bit. So let me do that for a while, actually. Let me go ahead and slay and kill these guys for a while, and then we'll come back and see how things go. We're in the halftime. The part I always hate about RuneScape. So they have a system in place. My guess it's for anti-botting, and the mobs just stop attacking you. What you usually have to do is leave the dungeon, come back, or what I find is you move a whole other section or area like I'm doing here, then usually those guys start attacking that area, and it's okay-ish. Sometimes it gets a bit derpy, but normally I find it somewhat work, but we'll see here in a second if others will gauge. Those guys look like they want to go after me, so I think they're programmed to wait one out of... Yeah, here we go. Got 3 of them, so that's working out. And I've been just AFKing. I've been just using some heals here, and I picked up some items from time to time here, which, you know, it's nice to pick up items, obviously, if there's something worthwhile. You know, I just get the iron bolts, because we only started with 500, but we have 487, so yeah, we ain't gonna use those all up for sure. So you should be picking these guys up your charms, since those aren't things you can buy from other players, as far as I know. They're only retrieved in other unique methods. So, but yeah, I'll just keep grinding these guys and keep doing what I'm doing, and we'll be back soon. What do we get to now? We're up to 26, so it's still pretty slow, but at least there's a bit more AFKing. Okay, so we just hit the big 3-0, so let's get out of here, just so we can get better. Might as well get ourselves the next best thing here, bow or crossbow here. Probably crossbow if we want to do a little extra damage. I could always try bringing both, to be honest. There's no shame in that either. So let's go to Edgeville, I guess. So what are we going to get next here? I like this cave. I noticed some other cool creatures here. So I think I'd come back here anyways. I just need, and even if I continue with bats, then, you know, the good news is we just do it faster, right? So we used the Willow, so now we're on Maple or Mithril. Oh, there is a two-hand crossbow. Cool. I probably should have noticed that before, but you know me. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so we'll go in here. Whee! See what we can get here. So let's get Mithril crossbow. So there's is it called it's called Mithril 2. Oh, so that's why we didn't see it two-hand. Ah, here you go. Now we're talking. Yeah, I'd rather have a two-handed, to be fair. Nice, and that one actually showed up. Cool. Let's go ahead and actually let's keep you there for a second. And let's let's get rid of this junk for now. There you go. And we'll get you out of there. And then we're gonna also buy, might as well, Maple Short Bow in case if I don't want to do it or whatever. And this goes a lot cheaper. We'll get one of you, please. There you go. And now what we're gonna do is I guess we're gonna go for Mithril arrows and Mithril bolts. Yeah, so Mithril. So arrow, here we go. We'll go for 500 of those. Apparently they're not going right now, but I mean they're pretty cheap, so it's not like we're killing the bank here anyways. Wow. Somebody's making a fortune off of those today. Okay. We got that, and then we're going to go with Mithril bolts. There you go. These are a bit more expensive. There you go. Okay, so we can go, we can try that. So, yeah, we'll go ahead with this guy here. Interesting. That's the same thing, right? Yeah. Oh, speeds are different. That's why. Okay, so let's try that, and then we'll put you here. So, yeah, we didn't use a lot of these arrows. Plus, I picked up some from here and there. I guess when you use them, they go there. And then we can go ahead and I guess we get rid of this one here. Yeah, and then we'll throw you down here. So the accuracy should be the same, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got that. And then we can go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of swordfish. And back to Towery. And this way, we're going to do a lot more damage. And then we just do the same thing. So at level 40, we'll be ending up using the U short bow. And then 50 would be magic short bow. And then at 60, it's elder. That might be some other... I'm not sure if that's an easy one we can get or not. Okay, so let's go back to the dungeon over here. That thing didn't come up again, yelling at me, wherever that was before. Okay. So north and east, right? There's dragons in here too, though. Dragons are not the easiest to deal with because they have the dragon breath on them. And you need pretty much you need a prayer protection for that or a special shielding. Or they'll kind of kick your ass. Let's go all the way. So were the bats the bolts? Yeah, they were the bolts. Okay, so that's good. There's somebody who's over here, actually. They must be... Oh, they're doing something else here, so that's fine. As long as they're not touching my bats, we won't have any problems. There you go. Oh, yeah. Now we're doing a lot more damage here, obviously. So, obviously, you're getting the extra damage because we're using their weakness, which is bolts. And then it's a 10 levels higher, item. Which at this level, from 10 to 20 and then 20 to 30, I mean, that's a 50%, increase there. I don't know if it actually scales quite that way, but obviously it's quite a high number there. So we're killing them really fast now, so you might want to get in there a little bit more. Now, I haven't seen anything special drop, for that luck ring, but then again, it did say something about, high levels, so I think you have to kill things that are maybe 80, 90 in levels, and then there's a rare chance that something can drop from time to time. I could kill them thousands of times and then maybe get, one thing that might drop. I don't know all the ratios and stuff, but I'm guessing it runs around that level. But yeah, look at that. We're kicking ass here now. So this will be a pretty good spot. And then there's another spot over here. These guys, they're a little higher level. There's some guys over there, but they're in the 70s. But they're also weak to crossbows, so that's actually not a bad place to consider farming as well. But yeah, it does seem like this Tavari dungeon is actually not too bad for the crossbows anyways. So either way, I'll keep grinding here, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so none of these guys are aggroing. I went over here, it's dead. You basically have to, I think, leave. I don't know if leaving, I think leaving out of the area could work. There's these guys, they're level 70, but the problem with these guys is you can shoot them here, but I don't think you can come across here. I think you have to go all the way around. But these lesser demons, I mean, you definitely can kick their butt. And we're not taking too much damage, which is pretty good. But I'm not sure if it's worth it. I mean, it takes a while to kill them. Well, 300, that's not too bad. I guess if you stood here... There you go. Am I shooting him? Yeah, okay, that works. Only downside is... Oh, he spawned pretty fast, actually. I wonder if these are programmed to only fight one at a time. I noticed that quite a bit. And that's kind of cool, where it's like you don't get overwhelmed because you don't have 5 guys attacking you. It's like kind of like one goes aggressive at you at a time. So he'll probably go out now. Yeah. So that works. Okay, that's fun. Only downside is... Actually, no, I don't know if AoE looting would work here. I can try it for fun and see, but... No. It can't go through that. There's a line of sight with AoE looting. I don't know if the mobile one would let you skip that because it's such a massive area, but anyways. Yeah, so these guys aren't too bad. They take a lot of... obviously, they eat a lot of health, so you gotta be careful of that, but... Cool. Well, that'll be worth grinding for a bit, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, my friends, look at that. Ding-a-ling! We did it again here. Is this the safe spot, by the way? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Let's attack? They're level 1 spiders, probably not. Okay, so yeah, we did it. So let's go the other way this time to the marketplace. But yeah, so basically it took a little longer. It was, you could see here, I guess, if we go and scroll through this, I think at 36, you can see it took 32 minutes to 36 to 37, and then 37 to 38, 36 to 41. So it was pretty decent, and that was killing that new group of guys. But then when we came to these guys, for example, 38, 41 to 39 was 7 minutes, 39 to 40. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. I think it was a bit longer, but at the same time, I didn't go through food like candy either. So it's not a bad spot. But going back and forth, even continuing there for a while, is not going to actually be bad at all for me. Because you got high and lower level guys. So you got the guys that basically, you know, you're not going to really need to heal too much anyways at. And then you got the guys that, you know, you will have to heal a bit. And the 2 spawning there was enough to kind of keep going. And I sat there till they were not aggressive anymore. And then I headed to the bats, and the bats were fully reset. So I just stood there basically in the middle of the bats. I was like, this is working great. Let's just go in, right? So yeah, I'm actually really happy that did work out a lot better than I expected, to be fair. So oh no, we're not getting rid of our cape today. Oh, we could have done this in the bank UI, by the way, but whatever. There you go. Just do all place. Yeah, you can do that all in here. Okay, so what ones are we looking for now? I guess we should look for our next one. So we're level 40. So this was the U one, yeah. So I'm going to probably just go for the crossbow. The crossbow has been my favorite anyway, so we're going to go with the ADAM ANT 2-hand. Crossbow, here it is. And yeah, a little more expensive there, obviously. Now, was there... No, there's not like a +2 or +... No, they don't have that. Only for the melee stuff they did that with the... I guess that was with the rework. But I don't know if they offer any other suggestions. Spiral bolts? Oh, there's Sapphire Bolts instead you can use. What's the difference between the Sapphire ones and the other ones? So, the Sapphire Bolts are 384 damage, and those ones are 384 as well. What the heck? So Sapphire Bolts are Mithril Bolt tips with Sapphire Bolt tips. They require 40 blows. Sapphire Bolts can be created through fletching, blah, blah, blah. Can be enchanted, blah, blah, blah. The spell enchanted, blah, blah, blah. Do they say there's a difference on there? There's Topaz Bolts as well. Topaz with an E on it. They're all the same, 384 damage. So the only requirements for them are just literally... Yeah, they're all the same. So you might as well get the cheapest arrows. Why not? Okay, I didn't realize that. Let's get this first, obviously. I don't think there was anything, a better bolt for that. I should double check. I don't think so. No, it was just the... You could do the dual... Yeah, crossbow or the two-hand. We're gonna do the two-hand. So let's go ahead and do one of those, please. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Okay. And it's always nice when you can buy them and there's not like an expensive cost to them or anything. Okay, so yeah, the cheapest one is saying it's the Topaz. I didn't even think of that. So there was probably some of those earlier we could have done. So Topaz E. So you can see that, yeah, 384. Oh, down to earth. I don't know what any of that means. I've seen that on some other things, but I don't actually know what it means. So if we go, the other one was Sapphire Bolt. So, oh, this is a level 50 version. Cool. So you got this one. Oh, it doesn't have any special abilities. So the other one actually has a special ability. So I don't understand what that does. Okay, Enchanted Red. Oh, so it's enchanted. Or blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Enchanted Red Bolts have a 5% chance to activate Down on Earth enchantment. Upon activation, the target magic level is reduced by 2 and damage by 1%. Caps at 10 magic levels and 5% damage. The magic damage debuff lasts 2 minutes. We constantly activate, blah, blah, blah. So this is good maybe on bosses, but probably not too much on this. Maybe even PvP potentially. Yeah, so that's kind of cool, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think that's going to be like win or lose on that. It's, you know, because they're the cheapest, why not? I think that's where we're at here. So, yeah, they seem good for that, I would say. And I keep buying quite a bit here, but we really don't need that many, as we learn. Oh, never mind. We might not be able to buy these. If I can buy them higher, I'll do it. Okay, we can't. Okay, so no one's actually selling them. That's plain and simple there. So I'm going to throw those out of my inventory. I won't even use them. The other one was the Sapphire Bolts. So they're still a lot cheaper at this point. So we might as well do that. Sapphire Bolts, please. There we go. So we'll go... Hopefully we can get 500 at that price. Or less. Okay, so no, we're not getting them. So there you go. Even though they are marked a lot cheaper on the GE, if no one's selling them, no one's selling them. Now, if you could probably buy them, of course, if you were planning this out a long time ago, but I mean, who's gonna sit there and do all that? I guess if you're making an alt and you know the ins and outs, you know, somebody like me wouldn't be able to do that much, but plus I want to do it now, right? Not tomorrow, so there you go. A little more expensive, but there you go. So we got our new crossbow, and oh yeah, we forgot to take off that crossbow. Did I take something else off instead? Oh, you know what I might have done? I might have just taken out the... Oh, that's probably what I did. I took out the ammo and not the crossbow when I meant to take out the crossbow. Okay. That should work. Oh, and then let's get our food, obviously. Well, let's look at the other food anyways. We're talking about that con. So this does 1,400. That's its cap, right? So I think the next one might be... Oh, I think I said it. Lobster, I think? So Lobster. What level do you go to? Oh, no, never mind. You're even less. I didn't even realize that. There's other fishes, too. I think I saw like a giant swordfish or something, but I think it's not really for us. Oh, it might be monkfish. Was it monkfish, maybe? It's kind of more expensive, the raw one. Cooked ones are usually not so expensive, thankfully, but... Oh, okay, here you go. 64 con. And it does 1575 health, which is not a huge, you know, bonus there. But, I mean, it's a bit more. Let's grab 100 if it's at that price. Yep. Looks like it was even... maybe it was cheaper. I don't know. Okay, so let's get rid of you, and then let's go ahead and get you. And then, of course, what we should do, because if I, don't go up to, 50 or whatever, I should probably remember to update this from time to time. That way, it's updated, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, I have that on there. I should redo it without the there, so you don't get any errors. And, yeah, so here we go. We're going to go back, and we'll try out this new one and see how it goes. But, yeah, that was worthwhile doing today. I don't know what we started at. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's see. I'm going to start a video here. I can do this while recording. It's kind of crazy. 1186 was our original kill count. So now we're at 1524. So, yeah, we've gotten, what, 400 kills there? There we go. Not too shabby, my friends. There's a little duck there. And this is the nice thing, too, is we're unlocking requirements and different things like that for other quests in the future. Because you kind of want to get all your skills up there. There's a reason why you want to you don't have to evenly get them all up there, but, quite a few quests will have you have, more even-ish requirements around. So, like, they might ask you for 2 or 3 skills, and there'll be similar level areas. And so, if you haven't leveled a single skill in another one, it can be kind of punishing, so I think it's worth, doing that. Anyways, let's do some bats here for a second, see how this goes. Now, I just realized we're not even doing pretty good here because we're not updating we haven't updated this in ages. So I don't know if this should be updated. And I mean, don't forget, you can also, use the one on the wiki, and it's probably better, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was thinking this would probably change a bit. I don't know if it's smart enough to, like, do 2-hand, 1-hand, all that kind of stuff, but anyways. There's a lot more skill since we started, so... The only downside is if you get your defense way too high, which we're not too bad because they are able to get some hits in here and there. But if they don't hit you, like they can't get through your armor kind of thing, then you're not going to do the auto attack because you'll do no they'll do no damage to you, and then you don't get triggered by that. So, kind of an interesting concept when you think of it that way. But yeah, no, these are going pretty good. So we're definitely doing a lot more damage on these guys. Well, let's check these fun guys over here that we were looking into before. Oh, somebody else is doing what I was doing, or is that somewhere else? Oh no, oh yeah, they're right here. There you go. He seems a little overpowered for this area, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know much on that. Oh, never mind. He's really high in his skills, but yeah, no, he's, this is probably not a bad place. So this guy kills me, I kill that guy, sorry. This guy kills me, and I kill him. So I still have an okay spot here for one at a time. Though, it looks like they don't attack more than once anyway, so to be fair, it might not be a bad spot just to hang out and just go in the middle of there. I mean, all you have to do is run around, I guess. I guess I can't really do that right now. We can move this over here, though, and look on the mini-map more. So we're right here, so you're going to have to run all the way around and... Oh, wait, right here? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, there's a bridge or something, so you might have to take a shortcut or something over there, potentially. There you go. There you go. That works. That's cute. I like that. Okay, my friends. Well, grind more. I don't know if we'll get to 50 or not, but I might as well see what we get to. You know, we're doing these cuts, and it doesn't hurt. But like, if I don't get there in a few hours, or I don't need a few hours anyways. You know, we're doing it so fast. But you know what I mean. You know, I might get tired and just be finished for the day. But we'll see. Okay, so one thing I don't normally do, and I thought, oh, I better do this, mostly for the fact because I never use it, and I always have some extra with me, is prayer points. So unfortunately, it drains quite fast. 1.4 drain. I I guess 1.4 per second, I guess. So yeah, it doesn't last that long. But anyways, so what we're doing here is we're draining prayer so we can go ahead and get this one right here. So reduces the damage taken from magic attacks by 50%. So basically, it's just reducing all my incoming attacks by 50% because these guys are magic, right? And so that's actually kind of important. I mean, being able to reduce that by 50% and not having to worry about, you know, getting this damage is a pretty big deal. So, and also looting these guys have actually proven to be kind of worthwhile because they do drop some lobster from time to time, which is nice. So that's like my third or fourth one that's actually dropped, which means now I can, you know, it's a free food here to help sustain me a little longer. And of course with my magic, it's helping a bit more. Now, my magic's about to end, but at least I got, you know, a good little use out of it there for a bit, so. I've been more clicking on them manually here and there. Like, I let it do it automated a bit too, but it's just, I've been finding it easier just to get started right away. You know, just kind of pew and get right in there. So there's my prayer down to 30. Yeah, so we're almost up here. But as you level your prayer, you'll get it up higher and higher. Like, I think you'll get, like, I guess 1,000 plus prayer eventually. Which then, of course, then you have a lot more prayer. And I guess there's probably even ways to increase those numbers. And then there's outfits and gear and, you know, all that fun stuff, right? So, there you go. Prayer bonus I see here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how all that works, obviously. But I do need to learn and do a bit more of my prayer stuff. Because it does help. I mean, when you can reduce the damage and do a bit better, why not? And then, of course, at the same time, we're picking up the accursed stashes here, which is just like bones, so I have it on my hotbar and I'm burying them. They're only worth 12 EXP, but hey, you know, if I get a quarter of a level while I'm here, why not, right? So, I don't know why I'm attacking this guy, because that'd be stupid. This is why you die sooner and have to go back, right? There you go. Let's go back to where we were attacking. I guess these guys are done their auto attack, but that guy over there wasn't, you know, he was more than fine to do an auto attack, so. Nothing too interesting over there anyway, so. But there you have it. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So what do we anyways? I mean, we're a while, yeah, we're 42, so I think we'll end it here. I'll probably go ahead and, you know, get the next bow anyways, or crossbow, and I'll probably grind this a bit anyways, just because I want to do the kill monsters, and I might as well get this up to 60 or close to 60, and then I might work on melee or range, or who knows at that point. So the next one I'm going to get for 50 is magic, okay, so probably rune crossbow, and then there's a dragon crossbow I can get after that. Let's see, or diamond, okay, dragon bolts, dragon two-hand crossbow. Let's see what the price of that is. Might be out of my price lead. 4 million. Well, we'll see. There might be a cheaper version of that. I don't really know. But it does get a little more expensive at that point. I can also go with Elder Short Bow. That one's a lot cheaper. It's like 5k. So if I don't go for the crossbow, I can also go for that. But then you're also missing out on that. But yeah, I'll keep grinding here. It's pretty much, I'm just going to be doing this for probably a few hours anyways. And then, yeah, just slowly working on this. Just might as well get that yak track worked on. By the way, my yak track progress hasn't been too bad, actually. So this is like activity like 47 or something. So yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I don't know if you'll see a video of me. I guess we'll probably eventually do a video of it, I guess, and talk about it and grab all the rewards. So it might be, you know, tagged into another video, of course. But I probably should do something like that eventually. So. But there you have it. So thank you so much for my friends for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.